Proceed.
Okay, so we see how the price went down. The price broke the channel out of the channel. It was clear it won't go back in again, and we had a high volume of red candles, signifying that the investors are selling the stock. It dropped. However, we see again that the investors are buying because of the green candles pushing the price up. After this volume spike, we see an uptrend pursuing, pushing the price of Renault up. So this is what they had to share with you. We sure hope you enjoyed what we presented. It's very important to consider the support and resistance lines, the patterns, and the channels whenever conducting your analysis. We certainly thank you for your attendance.
Hassan, can we please go back, just repeat some points? We had a problem
Yes.
with the connection.
Sure. Which slide?
Briefly from something before. Okay, yeah, from.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through it all briefly again. We went through the bullish and bearish trend. The bullish is when the stock market, the stock price is heading up. The bearish is when it's heading down. We have the bull trend. We see the line making higher highs from one side and higher lows from the other. We have a bearish trend. The line makes lower highs from one side and lower lows from the other. And we have the Dow theory, which suggests that we have three trends within the market. We see a big bullish trend. The price went up. Within this trend, we have a small bearish one in which the price goes down. And within the secondary trend, we have a minor trend, which is bullish in this case. We went also through the support and resistance lines. The support and resistance lines present lines at which the price hit and bounce back. As you can see, the support is like the floor and the resistance is like the ceiling. To draw a support and resistance lines, we need to make sure that each line has minimum 2 touches. And whenever the price breaks a resistance line and starts fluctuating outside this way, it's not a minor correction the way we see here is a blue square. The price started fluctuating out of the channel, so this resistance line flips into a support line. This is the graph I illustrated, and I recommend you to always start with the monthly time frame and draw your support and resistance lines, then go to the weekly and afterward to the daily time frame. To each time frame, you should select different colors so you can detect them more easily and make your trade easier. And usually, monthly support and resistance lines are very hard to break. And whenever the price breaks them, we usually have a significant market change before bouncing back. To discuss the channels, we said that the channel is like a support and resistance line from two sides that are parallel to one another. The price fluctuates within the channel to eventually break it. And it's not necessarily horizontal. It can come in this form. We also went through the patterns. The patterns are like symbols that help us predict the future price movement. We discussed the double top. As we see in the figure, this one we have a double top here. The price forms a double top. And to use this trend, we draw an arrow from the top of the symbol to the neck of the double tops. We paste the arrow at the end of the first one, and we see the price reaching the objective. We have the V shape that is very similar to the double top. The price forms a V shape. To capitalize on the trend, we draw an arrow and paste it at the end of the first one. We see the price reaching against the objective. The V shape is characterized by a trade volume spike. We have an increase in the trade volume. And we see in this figure that the V shape broke a historical monthly support line. And we also discussed the bearish descending triangle, which is composed of a support line and a resistance line. To capitalize on it, we draw an arrow from the top of the bottom and paste the arrow at the end to see the price reaching the objective. And we discussed the flag, a very important indicator. The flag is a big bearish trend that has a small, a big bullish trend, sorry, that has a small bearish trend within. To capitalize on it, we see a bullish trend followed by a small bearish trend, and we draw an arrow that covers the first bullish trend and paste the arrow at the end of the bearish trend to see the price reaching the objective. We also went through the diamond shape. As you can see in the photo, this is a diamond characterized by two support and two resistance lines. We draw an arrow from the bottom to the top of the diamond and paste it at the end of the shape. And eventually the price will reach objective. The diamond is characterized by a decreasing volume. You can see that trading volume decreasing during its formation. And lastly, we summed up with illustration. We see in this figure at one, the price forming more of a channel between a support and a resistance line, bouncing back and forth to form another channel in a downtrend. It's a bearish channel. And at the third point, we combined our technical analysis with the news. The news signified a virus, the COVID-19, disrupting the economy. At the same time, we can see the price breaking out of the channel and not returning back. It's not a correction. It started heading downward, and we see a volume spike, red volume spike, to affirm the price drop. However, shortly after, we see another volume spike that is green, reflecting that the buyers are putting pressure to push the stock price back up, which is what eventually happened as an uptrend pursued, pushing the Renault stock price back up again.
Okay, thank you, Hassan, for your presentation, what you gave us.
Most welcome.
So everyone, this was a brief about how to read charts. We are more than happy and waiting for your one-on-one session if you are need. And please scan our barcode on the left to follow our social media platform. On the right, you can contact us through WhatsApp for any one-on-one session, or if you need any assistance in anything. And see you next week, hopefully. Thank you so much, everyone.